So do you want me to go over your starting abilities right now?
That would be beneficial.
I mean,
Before battle would be lovely.
yeah.
Okay, so let me go over the list here. Okay, Demonox, you have your first starting abilities consist of a phantom weapon, which basically is something you're carrying with you, which is something you created from an unholy bond with your weapon, which has some slight benefits.
Oh, yes.
You can make it disappear and reappear at will, but in a fight you can deal extra damage based on charisma rolls.
Yay.
You also have Dark Blessing, which gives you resistance to necrotic damage, and your maximum life can't be reduced.
Hey.
And you also have Demonic Flight, which means you just get a pair of wings.
I
And
was technically born with them, so...
And this is something of my own making, just to make things slightly easier for you, considering your class needed one or the other. But you can switch your strength and dexterity stats at will.
All might.
At will. But keep in mind, if you do this in battle, it'll take a whole turn, so you can't...
You know, starting abilities, eh?
Yes.
Yep.
Starting abilities. Okay, Ross, your apple has rage.
My
Obviously.
apple
She
has
does.
rage.
Activating this ability, you gain a +4 to both strength and constitution, as well as +2 on will saves. Though you also take a -2 to your, let's say, defense rolls for this one, because I haven't decided whether armor would be a
Oh, I
thing.
know what strength does. I know what rage does, I mean.
I'm
I
just
just
saying...
have the imagination of Apple just raging against someone going like, "Don't eat me!"
You know, this seems like the name of our concept album, Apple Against the Machine.
Just so everyone knows in the chat as well as in this table, Rage also has the downside of not being able to use any skills or abilities that require concentration, diplomacy, or dexterity.
Which is good, because Shimmer basically, sorry, not Shimmer, Apple basically has none of those.
It's
I
also
thought Apple was already doing that.
it's also a free action, as per the rule book I've read. Also, you start off with power attack. You take a -1 penalty to your attack rolls, but you deal extra damage with it.
Oh.
Which
Is it 1 or 2 in this by your system?
By my system, it'll be 2.
Okay. So Pathfinder, gotcha.
Right. That's all for your starting abilities, I'm afraid.
I feel gypped comparatively.
Yeah, but I'm pretty certain you probably have the highest attacks.
Demonox, sadly, only has one thing that does anything with his stats, and a weapon. That's all he has, really.
Yeah.
Madhog, your character has Charm Person due to her specific...
Yeah, don't say more. Don't say more. You already said too much.
Well, I'm just going to say history, that's all.
Oh, that's good.
You also have Stunning Fist. With a swift
Yes.
with a swift
You'll
movement.
notice you have one arm.
With a swift movement, you have a chance to knock the wind out of your enemy and stun them for 1 round.
You know, I just remembered I forget to describe the fact that she has only one arm.
Yeah, that's kind of an important detail.
Well, to be fair, she has this kimono that's basically hiding her arms for the most part. She only has one out.
Obviously, you have to
bike-
look at them.
Very biking of you.
Right. Okay. So
Nice.
and the other starting ability you have is chakra. This is an ability of my own making.
Oh, you don't say.
With this, you can not only heal yourself, but also those in range of you for a number of hit points. How many how many you will
So
see. Yeah.
So basically, I'm both the monk and the healer.
Oh, I'm just making some adjustments to the party, depending on what you will choose. How many you will receive will depend on my own dice rolls and your current constitution level.
I see. That's cool.
Okay, so that's all for you. Let's go to the next character. Okay, Danton, your Onyxian, gets
Onyxian.
yes, he gets a power attack. You take a -1 penalty on melee attack rolls, but deal extra damage to a foe. Same as Ross's apple.
All right. How much damage does it do?
It just does an
It
extra.
deals 2 extra damage.
It just deals
All right.
2 extra damage.
Does this stack so can I keep doing multiple instances of power attack until I'm free, or is it just 1 instance per attack?
Well, you just
D&D differs from Pathfinder on this. That's why I'm asking. Like regular D&D, you could tank it up to like your level and ditch like -4 if you're like level 4 and get +8 the damage.
well in this case. Let me think.
Make it one off.
I'm making it a one-off in this case, just to be simple. But
So it's going to be like a level 1, so you get 1 instance of it. Gotcha.
Yes.
Okay. Just wanted to confirm. That's
okay,
all.
okay. And Danton, your other abilities are overhand chop with a. So because of you have a two-handed weapon, you make a single attack that adds double your strength to the damage.
All right.
Okay. And you also have Iron Skin, which gives you a +2 to your arm. Well, let's say defense rolls in this case. I just copied and pasted this, don't mind me. And, let's see, you have 2 spells as well, since you're a mage as well, on top of that. So,
Plus what to Iron Skin?
+2.
All right.
You have Shocking Grasp, which is a close range spell, where you grab an enemy and fill the body with electricity.
All right.
Nice.
This deals damage, but also has the possibility of doing electrical-based damage. Let's see. And you also have the Twilight Knife. You can summon a Knife of Shadow from the Void. It will be alongside you for 3 rounds and deal extra damage on a single enemy you strike.
So whenever I strike,
The knife
strikes.
The knife strikes. Then,
Essentially, you can double tap. You can double tap them.
Oh, cool.
but it only does a small amount of damage, so don't expect
Yeah.
much.
But hey, every little point helps.
Of course.
Indeed.
And finally, we get to Marty.
Roger.
With Roger.
Mhm.
You have
Hello, Roger.
you have a unique ability, my child. This ability is unique to you, as you can enter a person's inner psyche, and you can see what is truly inside them. This is a dice roll that is, if successful, can make a person become empathic towards you.
Cool. Very handy
and
in negotiations.
You also have a battle-based one, which is a enhancement to yourself. You basically raise all your stats by 1 point through sheer will.
That's actually useful.
I had to keep in mind his backstory to get this out of him, because otherwise he would barely have anything to work with. Okay,
is that all?
yes, that's all the abilities you all have on you at this moment in
I
time.
mean-
I would like to immediately use Charm on Apple.
Oh goodness.
I mean,
Have a look.
were those all of my abilities, empathy and all +1?
Yes, all your stats +1, just not the attack and defense rolls.
Okay, so I had to roll against his charm
Yes,
effect.
you have to.
You have
You have to
two
make
abilities.
Yes, you have 2 abilities. I'm sorry.
Are you sure this is the time that you want to do this? You didn't tell if you have limited uses on some of these.
I actually thought this thing through. This might actually be helpful to anyone, to everyone.
I'm going to say this right now, Mad Hog, because you're using an ability. There's a system in place called the stamina system.
Yes, you informed me of that.
If you use this and you use charm, you lose 5 points of stamina.
Well, what's our limit then?
You have each of you has a limit of 100.
It's a risk I'm willing to take for this one.
Okay, then just let me do my notes here, just so I can denote this. Then, so you used 5 stamina of your to try to charm this poor innocent fairy.
I mean, innocent is probably still an accurate word.
The poor innocent fairy that was going to rape someone in an alley. Yes.
Right. So
there would be rapist fairy. Yes.
in this case, you need to make a will save, I believe, Ross.
So that's my wisdom score. That's not going to be great. Okay,
let me see.
my save is 15.
Ooh. Okay. So. Okay, you just made it out, actually. You just barely made it.
I'm like,
Yeah, you know,
that was weird.
I was going to try to mind control her so that she will not go around just trying to kidnap people, and we could actually focus on the mission. But no.
I'm very sorry.
Hey,
Apple, just ask people if they want to have babies with you. I'm sure someone will come around.
Okay, but if we get to the end of this and I'm going home and there's still no one that gives me baby, then I need to go to find someone. I can't return without baby.
Well, if it comes down to that, I'll send you to a brothel. How about that?
What's that?
A place where people have sex constantly.
What's sex?
Okay, let's do.
You both take this aside and explain this.
Of this conversation.
So Impulsa writes something in Impulsa writes something down in her notebook. Do include sex ed lessons to fairy child for later.
Okay, because of your traveling and because of a roll I made much earlier, you all see someone. You all get an event on this one.
Chosen ones.
Yes, all your chosen ones who are on this journey, and the first person you will get to meet is an old lady.
Oh God.
She is looking around the street, seeming like she's a bit lost, and seems to be staring off at the road, looking a bit like she's troubled.
Oh no! Quick!
Okay, Apple goes
10 minutes
over to
here.
her.
No!
Apple is like,
No.
What's wrong, human?
Okay, one at a time.
I was gonna say that Onyxian just says, "Oh no! Pretend we didn't see her. Let's just walk away."
And Apple goes over to her. What's wrong, human?
Oh goody!
I didn't realize girls were born so small these days. Oh, my, this is my varicocles. I need to go to the eye doctor again.
You need to go to the eye doctor? Where eye doctor?
Oh no, I'm not going to any eye doctor right now. I have to go to I have to cross the street here, and I'm having a bit of trouble because seems to be the road doesn't look as safe as I would like it to be.
You need to get over there?
Yes,
What is on the road?
Okay. I'm going to roll a strength check to throw her across the road.
Oh, God.
You stole my idea. I was gonna say caber tosser across the road.
Okay, okay. So first things first. Let's all talk this out. We're gonna have ideas pulled at the table right now. How to deal with this situation, each of you.
Toss her across the road.
Yeah, caber tosser.
What's on the road?
And Pusa would like to do a wisdom roll to figure out what is the best way to deal with the situation without the use of violence.
This isn't violence. This is tossing.
It's helping.
Without the use of apple.
This is entertaining. Let's start there.
What
Watching
is
this.
on the road? What makes it dangerous?
Oh, just the normal things. Cars are going around. Everything's in loop.
Cars?
Everything's loop to loop, and it's a fair few spikes and bumps in the road that seems to be quite treacherous for an old lady of her age.
Okay, I rolled
This
a 19.
road's my sort of road.
Again.
Okay, so I rolled a 19 on wisdom.
Okay,
So
okay, please save that roll because everyone still has. I like to hear everyone's ideas, and then I will roll for whose idea you shall use.
Oh heck. Let's see.
well, with my 19 on wisdom, I suggest the
I could
demon
technically
guy.
fly her over.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was about to suggest.
That sounds like
Thanks
a
for
very.
talking
flight.
over me.
That
Well,
sounds.
other than me and Ross and Demonox
Well,
and Madhawk,
I-
Matty hasn't said anything.
Yep.
Well,
Ratty will-
Ratzer would ask what she wants from behind the road and then figure out if there's some other way to get what she wants without getting across the road.
In other words, not do the thing entirely.
Either that or do it for her is what he's recommending.
Also, remember my 19 roll of wisdom. I want to understand if she is indeed what she says she is, or if it's just a trick.
Because of how you see things, she is an old lady. She's done normal, everyday old woman for some reason.
In actual fact, an old biddy.
I have a suggestion. Since me and Apple have the same idea, can we both chuck her across the road?
Excuse me while
Yay!
I make the necessary dice roll to see which idea you're going with. I'm going to make it so that. Oh dear. Okay, so both Apple and Anixium grab the old lady by her feet and are ready to chuck her across the road.
Yay!
Seriously.
Do I have to roll a strength check as well as Ross?
Oh no, we're doing a very different system. We're doing a system that we're betering called the fate versus effort system.
Oh no.
Basically. Okay, I'm going to explain one thing. I rolled for you on a d6 dice to see which one of you had the most sensiblest idea. Highest is the most sensible, and I rolled a 1. So we're going with the most dumbest idea on the plate.
That seems like a fun system.
Anyway, the fate versus effort system. Both of you need to make a roll to see how much effort you're going to put into this, and I shall roll against you with fate.
Okay,
Alright.
so how much? So is this a d20 roll?
It's a normal d20 roll.
Okay,
Oh gosh.
15.
Oh dear.
Now, do I have to put any stats in?
No, just normal d20, no stats necessary.
Oh, 18 then.
Oh gosh. Well, fate's
I
against
definitely think I should fly to the other side very quickly to catch this old lady.
fate's against you guys because I rolled a 3, so that means you overshoot the old lady farther across the land than she was going to be expecting. Only except she seems quite
But
accepting of her fate as she just stood completely still even while flying through the air.
well, that's
Yay! I helped the lady. I
And-
helped the person.
And the next thing you see in the great distance, because of both of your unusual strengths, you see what looks like an explosion in the distance of dirt and water.
Well,
I give her 3 for the landing, but 5 for the flight.
at least
well,
she's gotten somewhere in life. Let's get going.
So far.
Empusa muses over, dust to dust, old ladies to explosions.
Right.
I haven't seen anything like that since I threw that penguin.
Go to hell. Seriously, go to Ross.
Okay.
Going near my home.
Okay.
I have a beach house there.
Okay. With that said, back to the D6 rolls. We're going to do another dice roll
walking.
for traveling purposes. So, give me your number.
3.
Okay.
6.
Oh gosh.
That's a 3, a 6, a 1.
3, 6, 1.
And a 4.
And
4 from Madhog, and a 6 from me.
Okay, so Onyxium trips up and falls flat on his face into the concrete. That seems to leave an imprint of his face in it.
If I write your name on that, you could be a movie star. You know that, right?
Right.
Can your face go further in?
Yes. Yes, I remember when that happened to my master. He was stuck into the walkway for days. We could only feed him by inserting food from his rectal area. And
Can
I was literally using some
Same goes with
object
water.
to write his name on the concrete.
Okay.
That's the 5th time that's
Clearly-
happened today.
clearly breathing was a problem, but we managed somehow.
Right.
That's
He
the
could-
5th time that's
You
happened
have
today.
just
Okay.
lift him up.
Okay,
So
so
you don't understand. You
Yeah,
understand. You understand. He was stuck really bad into the ground, and I am not strong enough to pull him out. To pull him.
Can
pull
you
him
get
off.
out, human?
Onyxium couldn't get out of it on his own. Actually, he should be.
I'm quite fine, and I'm not a human.
As he
I
gets,
can tell that.
when he
You're
gets,
human.
Well, that explains it. Humans tend to be very vulnerable to cement. I found out.
yes, when
It's
I
a
thought
Well,
it was on
happened.
fire too.
yes, when he gets up, he has pieces of concrete on his face that seems to drop off his face.
Hold on, you have something on your face, and she adds a chip on it. There, now the picture is complete.
That's the 5th time that's happened today. I've accidentally headbutted a house before coming here.
Happens to the best of us.
You
What?
have hot head.
What are you?
That's rude.
Hot-headed
Being-
human.
A being of no consequence.
Oh,
He
you
hot-headed
want
Fine, I
human.
accept that. Fine, I accept that for now.
Well, here's to beings without consequences. She offers a chemist pepper to drink.
I call you head.
But you're not a demon, right?
I'm nowhere near a demon.
Okay,
Head not
you-
head
Say,
not person.
say, do you have
Hell
a prob?
dead person.
Do you
Dead
happen
bad
to have a
person.
problem with the demon folk?
I haven't
Yeah.
got a problem with demons. Oh, you're talking to Matty's character?
I'm talking about the only human here. I mean, the other human. Yes.
I've had my share of encounters with demon folk. They were
Well-
pleasant experiences.
Well, as far as my experience goes, people are people, no matter the race, which means a good portion of them will inevitably be a bit dickish. But then again, life is nice because it is varied. There is variety in it. I mean, it might be pointless from a cosmic perspective, but isn't that what makes it even more precious? The fact that it is so meaningless, we can literally give it a meaning of our own, a manufactured
Apples
meaning,
are
and
ice
that
flying
becomes.
head.
Yeah,
She-
the was walking with her because she had I had the best role.
okay. So due to my dice roll, as you're all walking, you overhear a story conversation that you can't be a part of.
Oh look, there is a starred conversation going on over there. Too bad we cannot be part of it because that would be rude.
So yeah, so what you hear is a person saying, "Now, with all that said, shall we off?" And I see a second person who looks to be green, wearing an oversized spiky helmet and with sneakers for some reason, and looks green-skinned, says, Oh, with pleasure. As long as I can continue my path of destruction to anything, then I can at least be a little satisfied before I start on a planet. That is, if it's
Okay,
worth
so-
getting off my butt for.
Well, that
And,
sounded. Well, that did not. That sounded important.
Who actually heard that?
Well, all of you did, but allow me to
Oh.
allow me to finish this up so
Uh-huh.
you get the idea. Then you see an oversized, heavily armored knight of black saying, "Indeed, whoever shall point their blades at us shall find our raised banners covered in their blood." And you see the person talking with them saying, "Good, let us return so you can get comfortable in this world." And then they just teleport away from you, away from the scene.
Note to self, hire the Black Knight guy.
Do you think? Say, do you think those were the milkmen?
They look like bad people.
They don't have a cow, so they probably aren't the milkmen.
There are
I
no.
don't want the baby.
There are no real bad people in this world, child. Not even good people. They're just people. They exist. That's about it. That's all I got. I need to recharge my batteries.
Yeah.
Smoke's a bit more chemist pepper.
Seems like they went
You
the
keep
way,
talking,
so
I
there's
throw you.
nothing we can do
Yeah.
unless we meet them again and face their plots. And
Right. So, if there's no more role-playing, let's continue the traveling. Roll your d6s.
Hey, onwards.
Roll your d6s. You're actually close to the shop, hopefully.
2.
Oh. 5.
5.
5.
3.
Oh,
Oh,
God. Let me...
we almost had a 4-way 5 there.
Okay, please remind me because I screwed up the math slightly.
3 of us are 5s,
Okay, 3
A
fives.
2.
And a 3.
and a 3. So essentially, all 3 of us have totaled up to 20.
Okay, I might as well do that then, since you totaled to 20. So,
It's handy, that, isn't it?
Okay, so you kind of as per usual, you kind of notice that she keeps on trying to Apple keeps on trying to accost more people, but so
Yes.
this kind of slows down your journey. Okay, and I made
King
my
I has baby. King I has baby. King I has baby.
yes.
I told you, I'll take you to the brothel after this.
and each one has
What's
not.
a brothel?
You'll
Okay.
explain
It's a
later.
baby.
Okay,
It's
so
a place where babies are born.
okay, so the next person you see.
Hey!
Okay, so on my dice roll, a little girl comes rushing up to you people